What's up everyone, it's Q from RetroQ Gaming, and before we get into the actual meat of this video, I just want to say real quick that there hasn't been much content on the channel for the last week or so in the form of uploaded videos. For the simple reason is I've gone back to college starting last Monday, and that would be the 20th of November, and naturally I've been pretty busy for that aspect. Once it all gets settled in and all, luckily that will resume usual kind of content when it comes back to that. And I've kind of been lucky at the same time because there hasn't really been too much huge, big, cool info or anything to talk about over the last week or so. So naturally when I get home and want to unwind and all that, I just play a little bit of games and I do a little bit of streaming. So that's why you've seen that kind of stuff on here. But hopefully it gets back to where it is soon. Everything is finally settling in. And hopefully there's some cool, interesting gaming stuff to talk about. But anyway, on to the actual video itself. So it was announced earlier today that the long-running game from 2009, the game that basically started the Souls series, no, not Dark Souls, but actually Demon Souls, on the PlayStation 3, is finally having its online component and its online matchmaking and online servers turned off. The game released in 2009, and here we are 8 years later, and not only is it just 8 years later, but we're also 4 years into a new console cycle. And of course, knowing the PS4 as it is, there's no backwards compatibility with the PS3. Now you may be wondering, it's like, wait a minute, Q, why are you talking about this? You don't even like Souls games. That's true, I'm not a fan. I still say I may play Dark Souls 3 someday. I do have it. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's always a bad day in gaming when a popular game, or even some, depending on the game, even a lower level of popularity for a game, and it's having its servers shut down. Now granted, Demon Souls was a pretty decent sized game when it was current, so it was one of the reasons why I felt like talking about this. So since all the online components and all is going to be switched off, what can and can you not actually do, and when is it going to happen? Well, on February 28, 2018, all the online components will actually be turned off, and the servers kaput. And while of course you'll still be able to play the game offline single player and do the whole story and all that, what you won't be able to do is play online multiplayer, both cooperative and intrusion modes. You won't be able to fill out the tips or view the messages left by other people. There'll be no blood traces of other players where they actually died, no wandering illusions, and no ranking browsing. Makes perfect sense that all these features, because they're all handled online through online servers from other players, will always be turned off. I mean, realistically, how many people are actually playing this game nowadays in 2017? I would say probably maybe hundreds, if even. Not even thousands, probably literally hundreds, if even. And even then, on the lower side of it. But of course, it's not all bad with the modern platforms we have, both Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Naturally, you can play pretty much any Dark Souls game you want. You can play Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 on PC, 1, 2, and 3 on Xbox One, and I think just 2 and 3 on PlayStation 4. But they have Bloodborne as well, so kind of balances out in that aspect. And hell, I'm sure Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3 are far more enjoyable and probably far better games than Demon Souls. So let me know in the comment section below, does this affect you in any way? Were you still one of the very few people still playing Demon Souls in 2017? Have you got a massive amount of experience with Demon Souls? Are you sad to see this all go? Are you sad to see it turned off? Will you be going back to just live through whatever it is for maybe 1 or 2 days or 1 or 2 runs or whatever it is, just before you have the chance to do so with all the servers being turned off? Like I said, I realize you can still play it offline and play it by yourself, just the online features being removed. But some people get nostalgic for this kind of thing, especially the Souls fan base. They're very strange. But anyway, let me know all that good stuff in the comment section below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the rest of the videos in my channel.